Welcome to the Daily Dose. I'm Katianna, and we are in our series, I Know God Cares About Me Because. In our culture, we love to use the word love. I love tacos. I love my favorite pair of jeans. I love going to the park. We talk about love when we think about our favorite celebrities or other famous people. I love Taylor Swift. I love LeBron James. And we even use the word love sometimes flippantly when we talk about our interpersonal relationships. I love that guy. He's so awesome. I love that girl. She always responds to my emails and she's always on top of it. And we quickly see that we love people and we love things because of what they provide to us, because of what they give to us. And when we look to God and ask ourselves, why does God care about me? We might start making some kind of list. I'm really productive. I do the dishes before I go to bed. I'm a good wife. I'm a good friend. I smile at people at the grocery store. But then we start being honest with ourselves and we start to realize that we're actually not that great. We are pretty grumpy with people at the grocery store. I'm not always a great wife. I don't always pray and read my Bible. And so if God's care for me is based on this list that I can provide and show him, then I'm in pretty big trouble. So we actually want to look to God to ask him how we know that he cares about us. And so I'm going to read a little bit from Romans 6. First I'm going to read the ESV and then I'm going to read from the Message. So, for while we were still weak at the right time, Christ died for the ungodly. For one will scarcely die for a righteous person, though perhaps for a good person one would even dare to die. But God shows us his love in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. And this is the Message. We can understand someone dying for a person worth dying for, and we can understand how someone good and noble could inspire us to selfless sacrifice. But God put his love on the line for us by offering his son in sacrificial death while we were of no use whatsoever to him. So we see in this passage that before we ever smiled at someone in the grocery store, God gave us the greatest gift that he could, which was both his love and his love displayed through his son. And so we don't need to provide some list to him because he says, when you were of no use to me, when there was no list, I still loved you and I still died for you. And that's how we know that God cared for us, is that we're not that great. We don't provide really anything to him, but he gives us abundantly, and we see that, of course, in his son.